Giving the gift of basketball here on this Christmas Eve. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Here's Winston. Pass to Gray. Out to the right wing. They get it back. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's ABC. The teardrop. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The steal. Here's Gray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one misses. Out left to the wing. Off target with the three. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Takes the three. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. To the left side wing. Here's ABC. In his last outing with 12 points. Can't hit that one. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Winston. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
He did that time, and let's not discourage him because I'd like to see more of that from him in the future.
Here's ABC. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Over to the wing. 4-3. Pass to Winston. And another shot. And finally, that one's good. He's got 6.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And how about we check the numbers for him? And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's ABC. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Count it.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
From the arc. No luck on that one.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to ABC. Here's Gray. Can't hit from in close. Gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. He can't hit that time. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Winston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Gray. Here's Winston. Three-pointer. Tries to keep it alive. And it ends up out of bounds. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Pass to ABC. Shot clock at 5. Shot to end the cold streak. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
There's the triple. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's ABC. 8 points in his last time out. Shoots. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Shooting 46% in the first quarter. A minute 58 left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. And that one no good to start off the night. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. So it's the home team now.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it. How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Give him 8 points now.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
That one no good.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Shoots from 12. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
To the paint. That shot missing. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Shooting 41% in this game. Here's Winston. Six on the shot clock. He's off on the layup. Here's ABC. Off target from three-point range. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings at NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100, the first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. And he drops the first. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's intercepted.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Pass to Winston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gray. No good on his first attempt of the game. In transition, here they come. Ooh, poked away. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Winston. 9 points in his last outing. An easy 2 on the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Shooting just 21% from the floor. Here's ABC. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. ABC controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
One shot.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second one. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 9.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
4 on the clock. Here's ABC. Deflected. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Winston. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Gray. He shoots it. Misses the jumper. Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Right wing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Offline with a 3, shooting 41% in this game. A nice shot by Winston.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to ABC for 3. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Gray. From the stripe. And it's ABC with a rebound. Shooting just 21% from the floor. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
With the tip.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Winston. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Anytime you get a look that good, oh, it's a great trip.
So both teams changing it up here. So it's the home team now.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Shooting only 23% so far. The fader. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
To the wing on the left. No good on the triple. 1:51 left in the second period. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the shot goes in. Pass to ABC. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 10.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
A minute 9 left in the first half of this one. Pass to ABC. 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. The baseline J. That one's wide left. Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Driving to the basket. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Knocked away. Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. That one's off.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Good on the second one. And foul called. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. From deep three-point range, no good. Misses at the buzzer. And we finished off one half of play. They're up by 10. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joe, what up?
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Shooting about 43% on this one. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So hits one and misses one at the line. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Here's Gray. Pass to Winston. Clock at 6. Here's Gray. The three. He buries it from 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Unloads from 13. The shot no good. Pass to Winston. Off target at the rim.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Blocked! And he gets it back.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Shooting around 44%, not bad. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 6 points for him.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And a missed layup.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Shooting 2.
And that one misses. so he can't get either to fall. Gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That free throw, no good.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
And the second free throw is good.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Gray. Here's Winston. 6 points for him. Here's ABC. Second shot opportunity. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 6.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Blocked. Here's Winston. Pass to ABC. 5 to shoot. Count it. Good.
Even if the D has an impact, there is no way he's blocking that shot. He's giving up way too much size.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Pass to ABC. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's off on the second. Gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's ABC. Give him 8. Pass to Winston. Here's ABC. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
From behind the arc. Got a hand on it.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
He shoots a 3. And he drops the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to ABC. Six to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
From downtown, that one is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. The contest and the rebound, folks, that is how you defend.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. .125 left in the third quarter. No good on the three. Tries to break his ice. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
He was all alone on that one. He's got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
44 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's ABC, currently averaging 5 points a game. No coverage that time.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
He misses the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. There's 6 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to ABC. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James' playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals. and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
Here's Gray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
One shot.
Here's ABC. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. From 12 feet, it's not going to go for him.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own. Guys feel contact. They are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Take a break.
Well, BA,
Take a
first
break.
of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
He does not get the second one. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's ABC missing. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Winston. Tipped away. And they're pushing it up. Pulls it, and he drains the quick shot.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pass to ABC. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Misses the corner 3. Shooting just 21% from the floor. Pass to ABC. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's ABC. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a 1-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the foulers should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
From outside, off the mark.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. The home team on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Offensive board. And the layup is good off the glass.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Pass to Winston. Clock at 6. That's his 6th miss now, 5 of 11. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. He got a piece of it. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Pass to Winston. Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall. Shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. And down it goes. 2 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
1:43 left in the fourth. Five to shoot. Fires from the wing. He's off on that one.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And it's ABC missing. 1:05 left in the game. Pass to Winston. To the middle. And a nice finish on the layup.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Pass to Winston. Inside. Shots blocked. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Out to the wing. Here's ABC. No good from outside. Here's Winston. And so they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the one. And it's blocked. And there's the drive. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And that one misses. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's ABC. Releases from 15. That shot misses. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Takes the 13-footer. And no good.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Missed inside.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
High post shot, and he nails the jumper. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fades. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on both. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Inside, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's ABC, coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. Here's ABC. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Clock at 6. Can't cash in from the high post. And a miss there on the triple. Here's ABC. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's ABC. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. This one for 3. No good that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
33% here in the first quarter. To shoot. That shot off.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
1:29 left in the first. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Tries it from 19. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. To the right side. Knocks it loose. The 11-footer, and that one hits back iron.
He had a teammate wide open for a better shot. I don't know why he still attempted that with the D right in his face.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Six to shoot. They get the rebound. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
The 10-footer, unable to get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. With the shot clock at 6, and trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Lays it up and banks it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. To the paint. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. To the inside. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the middle. And he lays it straight in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Poked away. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first one falls. ABC's checked in for ABC. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's ABC. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Shoots. And they get it back. Misses the 3. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Releases. That shot, no good. Hitting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. Over to the left wing. They grab their own miss. Good work there as it goes. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Knocked loose. Now the pass to ABC. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Really left alone that time.
And you could see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
The layup off target.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
The offensive rebound. Here's ABC. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
To the paint. Down low, they need this. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Passes it to ABC. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. It doesn't go for him. Gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Off target at the rim. And 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
ABC's checked in for ABC. .58 seconds left here in the second. Pass to ABC. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Makes it off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. 24 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Off target from the wing.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Steve Kerr. Coach, what did the team do in that first half defensively?
Just competed. You know, we have a very good defensive team, and our guys are getting after it. I think we've been a lot better defensively than we have offensively, and some of that defense has led to some transition and some open shots.
Something your guys always fall back on. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. 6 points for him. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And there's the pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Pass to ABC. About 1 minute played here in the second half. That one good for 2. And so here's the home team. They trail by 3, and they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
It's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
No good that time. Being 39% from the floor. Not their best. He has 6. Pass to ABC. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Clock at 6. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And the home team has possession. It's a 3-point game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one drops. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
For the lead, it's blocked. Pushing it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pulls it up. Nice jump shot. Good. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. inside. To the wing on the left. Fires it up. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is as good.
He hits both from the stripe. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So both teams changing it up here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. From the line, it's tipped. Fires for 3. No good that time. And Portland just 35% so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Two.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Hits the three-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
It's good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. We're on the clock. Offline with his three. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. The layup off target.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them.
Layup.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Off target from three-point range. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Puts one up from 19. The shot, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Here's ABC. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's ABC. And that one is off.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Passes to ABC. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's not going to go for him. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Clock at 4. Tipped away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
ABC really making a difference here.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And he comes up with the deuce.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's ABC. Cam for 9.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Shot from 12. The shot misses. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Around 36%, they're just not able to finish consistently. A three-pointer off the mark.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Right wing. Can't hit from 12. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Count that one.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
To halt the run. Can't cash in from close range. And he makes good on the layup. ABC's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. To the middle, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. And the home team has possession. They trail by 14.
Hey, right here.
To end the drought. Misses the layup.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. 16 feet away. That shot off the mark. Out to the right wing. No good from outside. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The three drops in the tray.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Looking to end the run. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental